Hey, what's up? What's up, Precious? Hey, little Jimmy. This is your big baby girl, Patrice O'Neal. How you, sweetie? This is Patrice O'Neal, the man who knew Jimmy was gay first before anybody else did. Chilling. You're listening to Opie and Anthony here on XM Radio, man. Warn yourselves. Go find your mommy.
I have problems. Trust me. I know that.
Do you hear yourself?
Dude, what did I say before break? What did I say?
I understand.
There's something that happens from time to time with me. Matter of fact, it was a promo.
Yep.
Because they forgot my potatoes.
Yes,
it wasn't about the potatoes. My blood sugar level drops, and I start losing my mind.
I understand.
Dude, I just played a 7-minute mashup song, not for the stupid audience. I could care less about them. Half of them went to another channel for a while. I threw that on so we could take a quick commercial break and I could get some food in my gullet so I don't pass out.
I am not talking about
So
the
I wrote a note during the while we're discussing the stupid tsunami song that I could give a flying crap about, by the way, but I figured it would fill up 20 minutes of radio today. I wrote a note to Steve. Steve, you know, SOS, I need milk immediately, meaning my blood sugar level is dropping as I speak. So that was literally 5 minutes before we went to break, and then I'm noticing there's no milk around, so I'm like, I'm a professional DJ. Find what's called filler. So I'm like, making believe I care that the Doors Blondie song is cool enough to play on the show. No, it was because it was the longest thing I could find, which was like 6 minutes long. I'm like, hey, man, this is great. Listen to this crap. Thinking that the milk would arrive any second. I would get the cereal in my effing stomach, and then I would be fine for the rest of the show.
I am not talking
Guess what? The milk just arrived.
Situation at hand. I am talking about the fact that you sound like a madman.
And I understand. I'm
Eric
not saying
comes
I'm not.
in with your milk. His only crime is he was pulling it from a Duane Reade bag.
Who the F gets milk from Duane Reade?
And Opie
You get
unloads,
condoms and maybe some shampoo from Duane Reade. You don't get milk from Duane Reade.
Opie unloads on him. Why are you going to Duane Reade for the milk?
Because I need it right away. There's a deli right downstairs, is there not?
You sound crazy.
Is there a deli right downstairs?
There is absolutely a deli, and I agree they should have gotten the milk.
We
from
have
the
a
deli.
bunch of retards that should be strapping bombs on them and walking around in Iraq than working for us. Who would go to Duane Reade for milk knowing how desperate I am right now?
Well, how come when I walk into the studio and he goes, "Where's my milk?" Like, I don't know.
I know, he yells at
Dude,
Jimmy,
because
where's my milk?
Because
like I have a line on the milk getting. Like,
you don't understand. My meters are like dropping fast, so it's called I go into a panic. It's not that I'm a diva or any of that. I treat these guys very nice unless I get into one of these situations.
Eric, why wasn't the milk gotten from the deli that is right downstairs from this very building?
Okay, one, I didn't send him, so I don't know where he went. Two, apparently I've been told they don't sell milk
They
downstairs.
don't sell milk downstairs, Danny?
They don't have sealed milk downstairs at the deli.
I don't care if it's sealed.
I mean, they'll put it in like a coffee cup.
But that's fine.
Oh, see now, how is anyone to know?
All right,
you
well,
wouldn't come up with that and go, what is it? I don't know what that animal's doing.
no.
It's open! It's open!
It's an open container, Tina!
Hold on. No, that's where I'm different than Jimmy. I don't really care about that, especially under this situation. I just need to get food in me. I don't care.
Well, I kind
I'll
of
suck
understand.
milk out of a cow. I don't care. I just need milk.
You know what we need? Emergency Parmalat milk. You put it in a cabinet somewhere, and it lasts forever. It sits there, and then when you open it up, then it's got to be refrigerated. But it's like in case of emergency, break glass, and you have your milk right there.
We have that. I said that when I came in.
Stop
I said
it.
we have whole milk Parmalat. That's all we have. And he
What's
looked
wrong
at me
with
and
the
did
Parmalat?
nothing.
Because I didn't know what that was.
No one does.
Oh,
You gotta
I
have
really,
regular milk.
no, I really didn't know what that was.
It's regular milk. It's just been processed
here's the other-
in a way that it's good until you open. It's like
Here's the other problem. There is
Warm
milk in the refrigerator, but you don't know if it went sour or anything.
that's Parmalat right there.
I
It's
really don't know
awful.
what that is.
It's milk. It's real milk. There's nothing different about it. It's just the way it's processed. It can last sealed. It can last for a long time.
Can I explain something to Dean in the Bronx? I know I'm whining. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I understand. Anthony brought it up during commercials going, dude, you sound like a raving lunatic.
I had to look right at Opie and go, you sound like a madman.
You're trying to wake me up out of this weird coma state I get into. It has nothing to do with being like,
Patrice from Brazil is saying, come on. Come on.
I feel the whole blood sugar level thing dropping in my body drastically, okay? We still have a radio show to do. And then I'm looking at the clock and all the meters, counting down, thinking, I don't have enough time to eat before we get back on the air.
Right.
And then they walk in with the milk in a Duane Reade bag. I'm like, Duane, I know where Duane Reade is. It's not close to here.
No. So who went and got it?
Ricky.
Oh.
Of course it was Ricky.
Tell that kid, if Opie wants milk, he only takes it from CVS or Rite Aid. No Duane Reade.
Never Duane Reade. Jesus.
That is an odd place to get milk.
Mike from Jersey.
My goodness.
Look, I'm calming down already. Mike?
Where to buy your cold medicine? Dairy Barn? Long Island joke.
Mikey.
Opie, you sound like Doc from Back to the Future right now. It's like you're asking for 10,000 gigawatts.
That's a stretch.
All right.
There he is. Now we'll listen to Opie eat because you got to go to Duane Reade for the milk.
I thought, stupid me, by the time the mashup was done, I would have had the...
Oh, you've been done. You'd have been on seconds already.
And no one would have cared, and, the show would have just moved on.
You'd have been on your seconds.